my name is Patty Thole. My husband and I, Henry, own the Rodeo Saloon in downtown Tomahawk. Today we're having coffee with a cop, and what that entails is we have our restaurant open and we have people come in to discuss any concerns they may have, or even just give our police departments their support. We have the chief here with 2 other police officers, coffee, donuts. This is the second one we've had this year, and we're hoping to have many more. It's a great opportunity to come down, meet the chief of police, and the mayor is also here. It's just a good time to have a good conversation and see what's going on in our little town. We also have had recently a fundraiser for the defibrillator account for the police department, which we raised over $14,000 for. The community really came out to support us. Many people gave thousands of dollars. Some even bought defibrillators right direct. And the defibrillators are going in each of the police department's squad cars. They'll be at the police office, they'll be at the garages, the city garages, town hall, and that kind of thing, to help assist anybody that has any kind of health problems. We're usually there first, and the police department is very active in this situation.
All right, I'm Steve Taskey. I'm the mayor of the city of Tomahawk. I'm here today with Al Alvins and a few of the other officers for the Coffee with the Cops at the Rodeo Saloon here in Tomahawk. It's a great program. I hoped that more people can come out as these events continue on. This has been very successful here today. We've had a few more people than the last one. It sounds like we're going to continue on and do some other ones later in the evening, possibly, with Al Alvins. With some of the other programs that he does is the prescription program, the take-back program. They received numerous dosages of medications that have been returned. We've got those off the streets so they don't get in the hands of our youth.
What are some things that you've discussed personally today with the chief that maybe you learned that you may not have known before you came in today?
We talked a little bit about the ongoing investigation for an infant possible shaken death, homicide. Some of the information there that he was able to share with me of how they progressed, why it took as long as it did to get the investigation done. They wanted to be extremely thorough, just so that they cross all their T's and dot all their I's to make sure that that case can go forward without any problems.
And Mr. Mayor, if you were to, I guess maybe pass along to citizens of Tomahawk or maybe other citizens of other communities where Coffee with the Cop is hosted, what are some reasoning you would give out there for people to come down and participate in the program?
I think the biggest one is to come and see the police officers when they're not arresting you or pulling you over on the side of the highway. This gives them an opportunity to find out that they're just like you and I. They have feelings also. They're family members, their husbands and wives. Come out, meet the officers in a really nice, calm and controlled environment.
All right, I'm Al Alvins. I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Tomahawk. Today we had our second Coffee with a Cop event at the Rodeo Saloon. The event started in California in 2012 when an agency decided that was a good way to contact the community. A lot of people have a stigma of coming into the police station, so we tried to do something off-site. We call it Coffee with a Cop, and it's really for cop citizens and concerns. We want to know what we're doing right. More importantly, we want to know what we're doing wrong, what we can improve on. Our first event was held last month, and it was at the Cafe on Main. Our second event was at the Rodeo Saloon. We're right now planning on doing it at least 6 months and see how it does. We're going to set up different times and different venues. We're trying to go to all the businesses that in the town to help out with their economic condition as well. We'll fund the whole event. Rodeo and Cafe on Main funded their own events for us. They paid for everything, so we were very thankful to them. Great program, great way for the community to come out and meet us, and we can answer any questions that they have.
And Chief, what were some of the questions you fielded this morning from community members?
Oh, there was just some concerns about our baby death that we worked, and we answered some questions. We displaced a lot of the rumors that were going around.
And Chief, has there been a lot of conversation regarding, I guess, the recent tragedies surrounding law enforcement?
We have. Patty is at the rodeo. The owner is a huge supporter of us, and we did talk about that this morning. They expressed their concerns and condolences that you don't plan on going to work and dying, and it seems like the ambush rates for officers are up 147% this year.
And overall, Chief, between last month's event and this month's event, would you consider the event a success so far for the department and the community together?
If we have one person come to the event, it's a success. If one person is able to come in and give their concerns or their questions or answer to why we do things, we're happy to do that. I think it's a success. We'll continue to do it. It doesn't cost us very much money to run this event, and I think it's a great way for the citizens to come out and meet us. We're very open with our department on Facebook. We put everything that we do on Facebook. We want to live under 21st century policing guidelines and desires, and show that we are transparent. We have nothing to hide.
And Chief, I guess if you could maybe pick one topic that, if you could pinpoint, that's been very common in both events, what would you think that would be amongst community members? Has there been a common trend as far as topics that have been brought up?
I can't say there were. The first one, we really didn't have a lot of comments and concerns. We did talk about the tragedies involving law enforcement. I would say, just people want to know why we do some things we do and why it takes a case so long to go from the report to the prosecution to the trial. And, some of that stuff we can control, some we can't control. We're going to do what we can to make the system better for everybody.